3.
Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode of Pop Culture Primas. We had a very dramatic intro here, courtesy of my heat.
Yeah, so if you're watching the video of this, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. Oh, that was good timing. Good timing.
I think it's a drama-filled system because I think it did like kick on one time last week when we were recording. Very dramatic.
How's your Sunday going?
It's good. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I've been up since like 6.
Oh.
I sent you a snap.
Yes.
I think it's like around that time. I had to do a casting video. And it turned out like it's for a, I'm probably not going to get it, but the amount of work that I put into this casting video, they needed to see movement. So they needed to see like yoga, functional training, swimming, dancing, like any of those things. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll just record myself doing like a yoga session. So I did like a quick 20-minute yoga flow, recorded it, but then I had to edit that. And so like that 18-minute video, I submitted like a 4-minute video of it. And then I did like some like HIIT training, and that was like an 8-minute video. And
so what's HIIT training?
Like high intensity interval training.
Absolutely not.
I'm already sore. And I'm just like, I just needed to record this so they can see that I can actually do this. But instead I had like a full-blown fucking power hour workout this morning. And then I had to go run outside, and I had like nothing to prop my phone on. So I found like a cardboard box, and they put it next to a garbage can, and just ran up and down my alley. And I did all of this before 9 a.m. And then when it came time to edit, I realized I'd never really used iMovie before, and I had no idea how to like snip the things out that I needed. So I had to watch a YouTube video that I'm pretty sure a 12-year-old boy was narrating. But you know what? They did the job because I figured it out.
Oh, nice.
But I finished at like 2:30.
Wow. So you do realize there are people that like wake up early and actually like do that stuff, right?
I know.
Like they put themselves through that intentionally.
I know. I was sitting in like leggings and sports bra, and I'm like, people do this. They wake up, they brush their teeth, and they put their workout clothes on, and they're like, oh, let's get it. And I'm doing this because I just need to do it to potentially make money. And I was like, I guess I can do this. I wouldn't mind doing like yoga in the morning,
mm-hmm.
but to do anything that's like high intensity like that, no.
Yeah, it's too much. No. They're asking too much.
If I had to work today, no.
Yeah.
I would need a nap. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a lot of activity for the morning. I can't do it. I've tried the working out in the mornings. I just can't. It feels like when you actually do it, you do feel great, but it's like, I'd rather sleep in a little bit more though. Than to have the hour of a adrenaline high and then all of a sudden you're crashing. No, I'm good.
Endorphins.
Yeah.
Happy people don't kill their husbands.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not for everybody. Maybe I'll find a system that works for me, but that was not it. So I'm just really tired. How's your day?
Sunday, lazy Sunday.
Yeah.
Didn't do much. I went to the store to get a few things, and of course, just the one thing that you need, the main reason why you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to the store. You end up forgetting it.
You forgot it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It's simple. Peppermint tea. I just want, because I like drinking that in the mornings.
Oh.
Forgot my peppermint tea. Thankfully, I have like a few bags left over, so I could get it like after I sign off work tomorrow or something. But I'm like, why does that happen? Why? The one thing that you go to the store for, why do you forget it?
You don't make a list. You don't put it in your notes.
When it's a lot of things, yes. I only had 4 things I need to get. 5, including the peppermint tea that I forgot. But it's just like, oh, I'm going to remember this because they're all in the same aisles.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah, I'll go to the store for like 3 specific things, and I'll walk out with maybe one of those specific things, and then like cookies, and like a candle or something. I don't know. I just can't focus.
Yes.
So I need like a hard list.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start making lists now because this is ridiculous. I'm like, with the one, and you know what? I remembered it as I was walking out, so I could have walked right back in, but I was just like, no. I already had the stuff in my hands. I had my little like small pack of like Coke Zero minis. I'm like, I'm not walking back in with this. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's fun. Okay, let's get into it. Paul Rudd is named People's Sexiest Man Alive for 2021. I think that was a good choice on their part. Very good choice. He's a vampire. He's not aged in 20 plus years.
Which I don't understand that, because I feel like men age, you see it on them. Yeah. But he's just not. There's not budget.
Yeah, there's a few of them that are like fine wine. They, get better with age. He is certainly one of them. He looks great.
But I think like the fine wine, that's like a Steve Carell to me, or like a Hugh Jackman, where you can tell like they've aged.
Okay, yeah.
He like has not aged. It's just the same face.
That is very true.
I don't think he's had work done. I think he's just happy.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like, he doesn't have social media. He stays out of, like, the spotlight for the most part. I think that's what it is. He's just, like, one of those genuinely happy people, which...
It radiates inside out.
Like, you are lucky. 1 in 5. Like, seriously. Yeah, that's got to be the secret. It's got to be the secret.
That's what it is.
Ugh. It's got the endorphins.
Get back to us on that.
Oh man, well, congratulations to Paul Rudd for being sexiest man alive. Paris Hilton's finally married. I only say this, nobody needs to be married, nobody needs to whatever, but the fact that she has been engaged 3 other times.
Okay, that's what I thought. So this is first actual marriage.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. The first actual marriage. Dumb.
Yep.
Like, unnecessary.
Even your heater knows that it's a big deal.
Jesus. Okay.
Yes. No, I think this is her first actual marriage. 4th engagement in total. But yeah, she's been engaged 3 other times.
Well, good for her for not going through with all of those engagements. Then.
Yes.
Especially because she has, like, such a wealthy...
She got money.
Yeah, she's got all that. Yes. So that's
he comes from money too. His name is I forget his name, Carter something Carter. He comes from money. Like his grandfather built some type of dynasty for them or whatnot. Mm-hmm. They're both they're both 40 or 41, so they're the same age. So he's not like younger. You know what I mean? Because I think other guys that she was like with, yeah, she's like 40, 41. Wow. Yes. I'm loving it that like
great.
Her, freaking Courtney, like all of these like grown ass women are like finally getting their happy endings, and I am here for it.
Yes.
I truly believe 40s is the new 30s for sure. I think 40s
we're just going to keep
like,
pushing it because when we're 40, 50 is going to be the new 40. So let's just keep pushing it off as much as we can.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, I get it. That's all I can say is get it.
Mm-hmm.
Super exciting for them. But yeah, congratulations to Paris for getting married.
Didn't Simon, this like a friend of the Kardashians, he also got married?
Yeah, I think he got married this had to have been the same day.
But
the day after.
Because I feel like Kim was at Paris's wedding.
Okay, so Paris got married on Friday. And I think yesterday was the Simon guy. Who is he exactly? Is he like a designer of fashion something, just on their team for whatever?
Couldn't tell you. I don't know. I think I've seen him on the show before.
I couldn't tell you, but like he had like everybody there at his wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Including Addison Rae.
What the hell? I think she just tags along. You know what I mean? I think she just tags along. I truly don't think she has very many friends.
She has to be invited. She can't just like show up.
Well, not tags along, but like she's like that person like, oh, if Courtney's coming, Addison's coming. You know what I mean?
Oh, God.
Like she's the third wheel, like permanent third wheel. That's what it seems like to me.
Okay.
I don't know. But yeah, I don't know how she got invited. She, like you said, she can't just show up, so she had to have been invited to it.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, good for you, girl. Get invited to them parties.
But Kim made a speech at like the reception or something. Did you see a clip of that?
I did not.
Um,
At the Simon Guy's reception? Okay.
mhm. She had said something about how this was like the gayest wedding she had ever been to, aside from like her second wedding or something. Like she just was poking fun at herself and she was just laughing. And there were so many people like in the comments saying how it just feels like she's finally like free. Like
Yeah.
after like being married to Kanye, like she's being herself, or maybe she just doesn't give a fuck anymore. And she's just like having fun with it.
Again, she's also like 40, so it's just like, get it, do it. Like, I feel like it just takes a long time for you to get to that point of just like, fuck it. Like, I'm tired of pretending of being this person or that person. I'm just gonna be who I really am. So, another example.
Yes. Mama said that it was okay.
Yeah.
And Mama was Kim Cattrall in Sex and the City because Samantha knew that once you hit a certain age.
A good segue. Kim Cattrall, she has been casted as the future version of Hilary Duff's character in How I Met Your Father.
Wait, what?
So I know we have talked about this. So there's a spinoff. How I Met Your Father.
And Hilary Duff's in it?
Hilary Duff is in it. They're filming right now. I believe it's going to be released through Hulu. So they're filming right now. And Kim Cattrall has been cast as the future version of Hilary Duff's character.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm excited for it. I love Hilary Duff, obviously. The only other person I recognize that's on there is the girl that gave Selena Gomez her kidney. Francesca something. Yeah. She's in the show too.
Brasa. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully it's good.
I think it's going to be good. I mean, I love Hilary Duff, so I just hope it's good for her.
I haven't seen Hilary Duff as an adult actress.
You didn't watch Younger?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. I know I talked about the show before. Watch Younger. I believe it's all on Hulu also. It's such a good show. It's really, really good. It's well written. The acting's good. Hilary Duff, I think watching that show is what made me fall in love with her as an adult. Because she was always just like there. For some reason, I had a love-hate relationship with her as Lizzie McGuire. I don't know what it was. But
she's kind of annoying.
Yeah, she's kind of annoying. But when I started watching Younger, I'm like, oh my God, Hilary Duff is so good. Like, I just loved her so much. So it's a good show. I recommend it.
Is that the one with Betty White? Or is that a different one? Wasn't she in a show with Betty White?
Was she in a show with Betty White? You know, I have no idea.
Okay, so it's not that show.
No.
Okay, maybe, I have to get to know who she is now. I need to hear where.
So I recommend watching Younger. It's a good show. It's easy watch. They're like 20-something minute episodes. There's 7 seasons, so you have like a good amount to like watch and everything like that. And Sutton Foster's in it. I love her too, so it's really good. And oh my God, what's her name? Molly Bernard. Oh, you'll just love everybody in this show, I promise you. Okay. Everyone is just so fantastic. Like, every character is great. So, it's funny. It's a good watch. But yes, Kim Cattrall is going to play the future version of Hilary Duff's character, so I'm excited. It's going to be great. Okay, what else do we have? Britney is finally free.
I know. I didn't know. Because I originally put Britney's free ? Because it just seemed so sudden. Like, I don't remember, like, hearing that there was a court date or anything like that, but her conservatorship is over.
Officially over after 13 years.
That's crazy.
Which I did math really quick. So while her father was on there, this is just what he was making. He was making $16,000 a month. So
a month?
A month. So in a year, that's $192,000. Times that by 13. $2.4 million, roughly. And that's just his fees that he was getting. Who knows if he was taking money some other... I don't know. I'm not accusing him of anything, but I mean...
Yeah.
But yeah, $2.4 million.
He got $16,000 a month, where she got like $2,000 a week or something.
Yeah.
That's so shitty.
Yeah.
I'm excited for her.
Yeah. Super excited for her. So she's free to do whatever she wants. So whether she wants to perform again or not, she has complete say. It's her choice now, which is freaking great. So happy for her.
I feel like there's some type of early 2000s revival happening at the moment.
Mhm.
And I'm just going to say right now, I just feel like the Spice Girls are going to hit us with something.
Okay, I did, after you sent me their TikTok, I did see an article that there were like whispers of something coming up. Of like, I don't know if it's an album, a reunion tour again, which I think they've done already, but I don't know. But I've always heard that Posh is just like, no, just like never coming back.
It's fine, we don't need you.
I know, she just stood there, so I don't know. It's whatever.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, maybe.
I would be so down.
Yeah.
To go see them.
I would totally go see them. Spice Girls, man. I remember seeing the movie in theaters.
It was the best movie ever.
To this day. Oh, God, I haven't seen that movie in forever. I feel like I'm going to cringe with secondhand embarrassment if I watch it.
Oh, yeah, it's not good. I think I have the VHS. I don't know if I have a DVD of it, but I mean, you could probably find it.
Yeah, it's got to be available somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for the Spice Girls. But yeah, another early 2000s Phoenix rising from the ashes, Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan was photographed on set with Court Overstreet of her new movie for Netflix.
I'm excited for this.
I am too. I mean, there were so many Lindsay Lohan movies that I loved, and she just didn't get, like...
The recognition.
I mean,
I always thought she was a good actor. Just My Luck was...
I love that movie. I could watch that movie over Chris Pine.
Was that our first Chris Pine sighting? Was that the first movie?
For me, is my first time.
See, I think that's the first
man. Yeah. For me, that's what it was. Just My Luck.
But I feel like she's such a great actress. Like like you said, just like underappreciated.
Yes.
Because like it was Hilary Duff and Lindsay Lohan, and I always felt like Lindsay Lohan was the better actress. Mm-hmm. Just like how there was always like the Christina, Britney.
Yes.
Britney's the better performer. Christina has the vocals. Like they each had their own thing.
Yes.
But yeah, I think she's done great stuff. I've always liked Lindsay Lohan movies.
Yeah. Even the one movie, I think she won a Razzie for it, meaning like those are the awards you don't want to win because they're just so god awful. I think, oh my God, what's it called? I Know Who Killed Me.
Where she didn't have a leg.
Where she didn't have a leg, but I still liked her in it. I
still liked it. I watched it.
Yes, I
thought this was weird as hell.
Yes,
but I'm here with you, Lindsay.
It was so weird, but I'm like, she sold it to me. I was on board. I was like, yep, absolutely.
Yeah, she does no wrong. Yeah. Absolutely not.
I like it. Well, I am excited. I'm just hoping please God.
It's praying. Probably rom-com-y, right?
I think it's supposed to be like a holiday rom-com. And Court Overstreet, I've only seen him in Glee, and he was okay, so.
I literally have only seen him in that.
Yeah, same. I don't think he's been in anything else. So yeah, I'm sure he has, but I've not followed his career. But yay, fingers crossed. Everything's good. I'm excited. I just want to see it already. I just wanted to come out. But I think we're going to have a while for that.
Okay.
So on to our new couple breakup alerts. Emma Roberts. My autocorrect went to Roberta. Emma Roberts arrived at Emma Roberts arrived at Paris Hilton's wedding with another man hand in hand who is not her baby daddy.
Who's Cade Hudson? Is Cade?
Yeah, his name is Cade Hudson. And when I looked, I think he was part of Britney's team. I think he was like her agent at one point. I tried to see if he was still currently, but I don't think so. I think her team is like very scaled back. But at one point he was on her agency team. Yes. So I was reading, there were some reports that things were kind of on the rocks between her and her baby daddy. His name was something Rhodes or Rhodes something. So yeah, I don't know if this is just like a friendly thing because apparently they've known each other for a while. But why do you hold hands with somebody walking into a wedding?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a little.
Yeah.
That's suspicious.
Very.
But I mean, sometimes relationships just don't work out.
No, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But don't
So,
say you're just friends if you're walking in hand.
yeah, I don't know what they're trying to dodge there.
Yeah.
Oh, she had a lot of celebrities at her wedding, obviously.
Yeah.
She's a celebrity. Paul Abdul performs. No big deal.
Okay.
Okay.
Was Nicole Richie there?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I just looked at a picture of them.
Aww.
Nicole Richie and it seemed like everyone's wearing black except for what's her face here on the end. What's her name?
I can't see who that is exactly.
Oh, fuck. Forgot her name. Anyway, okay, so we'll just keep an eye on that and see if that gets confirmed or not.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you wanted to if you're walking hand in hand, but well, whatever. Just me.
Yeah. Sips her tea. Taylor Lautner is engaged.
Yes.
To his girlfriend, whose name is Taylor.
And he dated Taylor Swift.
He's got something with his name. Like, I just feel like he wants to marry someone with the same name. If she takes his last name, they would both be Taylor Lautner.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very unfortunate. I did see a TikTok video where this girl, her husband, had the same name as her. And obviously they got married and they have the same name, everything. It's weird.
I have never known that feeling of having the same name as somebody else. Like, so in school, like the Sarahs or the Katies or whatever. And I always wondered, is it weird to hear your name, but it's somebody else? Like if someone says Katie and then you turn around and it's just like, oh, not me, sorry.
Yes.
But what is it like to say your own name to somebody daily?
Oh, daily? Yeah, that's got to be weird. I never had to do it daily.
I love you, Taylor.
Yeah. But it's funny how they're referring to her as Tay.
Tay. It's Tay.
So maybe she's just going to keep, legally change it to Tay Lautner. Honestly,
Taylor and Tay Lautner.
I would. Yeah. But yeah, he has a thing for his own name.
Evidently.
Yeah.
Well, congrats.
He was dating Billy Lord at one point, and I really thought that they would stay together, but that didn't work out.
How long ago was that?
During when they were both in Scream Queens.
So
4 or 5 years ago? 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Roughly. Yeah, I thought they were a great couple, but that didn't work out. Well, good for him. Happy for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Happy for him. Reminds me, I've been seeing, I guess, Stephanie Meyer is writing the book about Renesmee and Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Just all of TikTok is losing their freaking minds right now. But I just thought of that right now. I'm just like, oh God, it was weird. Twilight was just weird. It was just a weird thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Majority of my For You page on TikTok is Taylor Swift's album. Are you not seeing this?
So I'm seeing this. So I'm seeing that the 10-minute song that she released, the re-release, is the one about Jake Gyllenhaal. And she directed a 10-minute short with Sadie Sadink, that's from Stranger Things. She plays Max, and Dylan O'Brien, who I love because he's just a phenomenal actor. So I think I just want to watch it just for the two of them. And it's crazy because people are freaking out because Sadie is the same age that Taylor was when she dated Jake, and Dylan is the same age as Jake was too. So everyone's losing their minds.
It's like a 13-minute short film. I haven't watched it. I've just seen a lot of clips of it. But there was
13 minutes because the song's 10 minutes long. So it's the whole entirety of the song. The new song. Or updated song.
There was a red carpet type thing, and I think it was Entertainment Weekly that was interviewing Taylor and Dylan. Mm-hmm. And to Dylan, she was like, so we all know this song's about Jake Gyllenhaal. How does it, make you feel playing this character? And he's like, I don't know. He's like, the character, his name was Brandon. I don't know who that is. Just completely trying to dodge the question. And then when she asked Taylor, she's like, who is this song about? And she's like, well, I think whoever anyone thinks of when they hear it, that's who it's about, or whoever it brings to mind. Yeah. And so just really good at avoiding the question. I have never really been like a Swiftie.
No, never.
I appreciate the songwriting and
Yes.
everything like that. I think she's incredibly talented. But I did see a TikTok of what somebody had said. And when Taylor Swift first came out, we were in high school. And it was songs about heartbreak and things like that. But it's not something that I could have related to. Like, I didn't date anybody in high school. Like, I have no idea what any of that felt like.
Yeah.
And, like, she was talking about, like, being, like, discarded and, like, not being appreciated. Whereas, like, on one hand, you have, like, a whole other set of people in high school that aren't even wanted by anybody. Like, they're invisible. So I think maybe that's why I never really, like, gravitated toward her music.
Same.
But it's getting real interesting now with the things that she's doing and her little Easter eggs.
Yeah, I will give Taylor that. She's a great songwriter. Singer-performer, she's very mediocre to me. I'm going to just say it. But her songwriting it's good. I'm not gonna, she has some songs that are, like, really fucking good. She's got lyrics that are great. All these other songs that everyone's like, oh my God, I haven't heard. I've only heard, like, you know, the bops, whatever you want to call them, like the main ones that are on the radio.
Yeah, like the top 40, like, hits.
Yeah, the hits. Great marketing. Phenomenal marketing. Easter eggs, meaning, symbol. She is super great at that. Very poetic. I will give her that. And that's all I'm going to give her.
That's all I got.
That's all I got. I will give her that. She is great when it comes to that. Other than that, she's just, I don't know. People are really, like...
They're really in it.
Yes.
They're really in it right now. And I still can't relate. Like,
no.
I don't know if I want to listen to a 10-minute song.
No, that's the thing. I'm like, do I really want to listen? I'm like, I want to watch the video because I love the two actors that are in it, but it's like, I don't know. But I mean, she's got a way of, like, hooking you in, kind of like hook, line, sinker. You're done. So, but yeah, I don't know. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, but I'm happy for her because it's like she's kind of taking her power back, because the reason that she's doing this album. So, did you see the interview that she did on, I don't know if it was Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel, one of the late night shows? She wanted to make sure that she was going to own the rights to her music when she first, but that didn't happen, and they sold it to somebody else. And then the only way that she could actually own the music is just by recreating it. Yeah. And that's what she's doing. And that's why some of the songs are different. So, like, it'll say in parentheses Taylor's version. Yeah. And then that's where she gets
I mean, genius on her part.
Yeah, because she wrote the songs.
Yeah. Genius. So, yeah. She's a genius. Maybe I'm a hater. She's a fucking genius. Fucking smart.
Yeah,
like, I don't think,
like,
God damn it.
I don't think we're haters. I just think we don't understand.
Yeah, but like you said, it was like just so young, going through heartbreak like that, and then just seeing the way she reacted after these breakups, I'm like, oh my God! Like, with the whole Joe Jonas thing, I'm like, dude, you really need, like, you're looking petty as fuck. Like, all I will remember is there was a video of her. And there was a Joe Jonas doll, and he had, like, a little cell phone or something like that. And she was just like saying, "Oh yeah, this is the cell phone that he could use to, like, break up with you." But I'm like, you're being a little petty. Let's dial it down.
That, my friend, is an internalized misogyny.
Yes. It's like,
but he was at, so I guess she was on SNL last night, and Joe Jonas, Sophie Turner, Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively, they all showed up. Oh. So even though they're exes, like, they're, like, amicable, like, I guess he got off, like, the lightest on, like, the songwriting for, like, the breakups. But yeah, her and Jake Gyllenhaal were together for 3 months.
That's it.
But I guess it comes down to what the lyrics of the song are about, where he was essentially just, like, grooming her. And it's made evident with the fact that he had just announced he's with his girlfriend, who's 25, and they've been together for, I don't know how long, but she's young. He's, like, 40 something. And, like, there's, like, a lyric where she says that, like, your lovers will, like, as you get older, your lovers will always say the same age as me. Ooh. And that was her when she wrote it at
I just
22.
got chills.
Right. So like he has a thing. And then like in the video, like he's just gaslighting her
Yeah.
through like there's like a dinner scene and I did watch a clip of that. There's no music playing. So there is like breaks where the music isn't playing. And if you've ever been gaslit in a relationship, you've been in that kitchen before, like fighting for like the reasoning of it all. And it's just, I think she has been through like unfortunate situations with men,
Mm-hmm.
which is why she's creating such powerful stories, because that's where I think a lot of people relate to that.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think at the time we were too young to be like, ain't nobody looking at me like this. Ain't nobody loving me. Like, what are you talking about, girl? Like, no.
I was not holding anybody like an oath.
Nope.
You know, no, there was none of that happening in my life.
No.
I was too busy getting drunk off of Skull and Red Bull in your bedroom, watching Salad Fingers on E-Bomb's World. Like, no.
That's what we were doing.
Nobody liked me.
Nobody liked us. We were getting drunk together, passing out up until like 6 a.m. because of Red Bull. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was our childhood, which I rather prefer that than the freaking heartbreak that she's singing about, honestly.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Ooh, thank you.
And on that note,
dramatic effect.
yes. Okay, something else that I learned on TikTok is where silk comes from.
Dude, okay, the video you sent me, mind blown. Had no idea.
I just always thought silk was like a textile.
Yep.
But it's, okay, I guess it comes from silkworms.
Yeah.
From their cocoons. And they like boil them up and they smash them around.
Yeah.
And then someone takes the fucking larva out, tosses it to the side, and then they just start meshing the cocoons together, and it makes silk.
Yeah. In the comments, someone's like, I thought the silkworm spun it and you guys just collected it.
Same. I thought it was like a spider web.
I thought silkworms, I've heard of silkworms, but I just thought they were just like a type of worm. I didn't know they were the reason why silk was around.
I did not make that connection either. I was like, silkworms, caterpillars, there's plenty of bugs in the world.
No, exactly.
But,
they're just probably smooth like silk. That's why.
Yeah. That would make sense.
Yeah. Learned something new. But yeah, that was a very interesting video.
I feel bad now. I feel bad touching silk.
What?
I feel like it's like fur now. I don't know.
It's not the same.
It's dead cocoon.
But it's not the actual worms.
No,
just their cocoons. So you're just wearing a worm's house.
That's worse.
Oh no.
It's like walking around. It's like a turtle shell.
A very smooth turtle
shell. I mean, it does feel nice. However, yeah, 31 years. Did not know that.
Yeah, did not know it came from actual worms.
Oh. Okay, well, you learn something new every day.
Yep.
That was fun.
Okay, on to our binges. So this week, you're the one who's been watching way more than I have. So what have you been binging?
Okay, so Hentified Season 2 is on Netflix. I think we talked about the first season last year. Really easy watch, just about a family in East LA that owns like a taco shop. And there's like a bunch of cousins.
Documentary or?
Mm-mm.
It's scripted?
Scripted, yeah. Okay. There's 3 cousins, and like they all grew up with each other. It's just what happens in like Latin households. And like one wants to be a chef, like he wants to go to Paris, like Le Cordon Bleu, and I feel like he's very similar to like how we were raised, where we don't really speak Spanish. Like we're aware of our culture, but people call him like a whitewashed like white boy or whatever. And then their other cousins. At the ending of the first season, it left you on a really big cliffhanger, and you're like, what the hell? But the second season, like you got some resolution from that, but it was I feel like it was so emotional. So a lot of the episodes were directed by America Ferrera.
Oh.
And it was just so good.
Okay, I have to watch it.
because there's like 2 or 3 episodes that were like snuck in the middle. One was a Thanksgiving scene with family. And it's just, I feel like toxicity runs so deep in households, but you have to put on this like front when it comes to holidays and seeing people, even though you don't want to be around any of them.
Yeah.
And you bite your tongue and you don't say anything. And like, that's how it was. But like, they would go take a break and they go smoke a blunt outside. They're like, all right, you ready to like finish this performance for Pops, who's like their grandpa? They're like, all right, let's do it. And then they go back inside, and then like they're still having to deal with like rude comments from your tias and like stuff like that. And it's just like, you can't say anything because, respect.
Exactly.
And then,
or if you say something, you can't take a joke. I'm only kidding. Don't
you're too sensitive. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. And then one of the cousins, the girl, she's a lesbian too. So it's just cool to see like queer brown representation. She's also an artist and things like that. But I mean, it's really easy to watch. The episodes are like 30 minutes, if that. So I binged that. I was happy with that. I started watching Love Hard, which is like the rom-com, like the Christmas rom-com with Nina Dobrev.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the movie where she's catfished.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like an hour into it, and I really like it.
Okay.
I never watched Vampire Diaries. I don't know if I've ever seen her in anything, but it's funny. I think it's funny. I think it's like a holiday movie with like a twist.
Okay.
And, like the writing, I think the writing's good. And then I like looked up reviews and people were like shitting on it.
Oh, don't tell me. Because I wanted to see it, but I wanted to wait until it was a little bit closer to like Christmas or like after Thanksgiving at least until I start watching Christmas things. Because I'm just like, I can't do Christmas music right now. Like, I swear to God, last weekend. Oh my God, when was this? The day after Halloween? I don't even know. I went into a store and they were playing freaking Christmas music already. I'm like, why? Not yet.
Yeah. I don't know where I went to and I heard Christmas music. I was like, it's November.
Yeah, not yet. So I do want to watch it, but I want to wait till it's a little bit closer to after Thanksgiving.
Okay. So far, so good. I haven't finished it, but I like it so far. It's making me laugh.
Yay.
And then I haven't finished it either, but We're Here, season 2 is on HBO Max. I think there's 5 episodes on there right now. So last year, I think they had to stop filming due to COVID. So like the last episode kind of, I think they like everything finished, but then their like recap was virtual. And then the first episode of the second season was when like COVID hit. It was like March 2020, quarantine. And then it shows like 13 months later, they go back to like the people that they're helping out. I sent you a video of me crying watching it.
Yeah.
And it was the second episode that got me. There's an autistic person that was performing with Bob, the drag queen. And I think I told you, like when I watch The Voice or like any of those audition type shows and I see parents reacting to seeing their kids. So in that moment, first of all, I was just so proud of him for performing, for just being on the stage. So that was starting to get to me. And then it cuts to like his mom when there's like an outfit reveal. And then you can just see her eyes just like filling with tears. And then in that moment, I'm just like, oh my God. And I started crying. And I couldn't stop myself. I was crying so hard. And then it was like a laugh cry because I just like, I loved it. I loved watching it. And then I don't know why I was laughing at the same time. So I sent you a video of myself crying. It's always a good watch. It's heartwarming.
Okay. I need to, I've always see it as a recommendation, but I've never watched it. So I have to watch that too.
Mm-hmm.
Add that to my list.
And then Big Mouth season 5, we talked about the last episode.
Yes, I watched all episodes.
Thoughts?
It's funny. I just don't like. It's just I don't even know. Because they're like little kids, but they're not. I don't know how to explain it. It's just so funny. Lola is a fucking icon. I love Lola.
Lola's right here, you fucking Brussels sprout.
Lola is the best. She is my favorite character. I love Lola. She's the best. Oh, it's so funny. Lola and Jay. I love them. They're such hot messes, but they're hilarious.
They are. They're great.
Hilarious.
Yeah, super. I wish there were more episodes.
Yeah.
Was it like 9, 10?
I think there was like 10. But it was nice that there were some they threw in holiday ones. Like, I was going to save the Christmas one. I'm like, oh, it's already on. Let me just watch it. I'm like, I'm just going to watch it right now. I'm like, what is going on with these elves? But, like, just how, like, they just go, like, push the boundaries with the shit that they say. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, was I thinking this when I was 13? I don't recall.
I don't think so. Maybe some kids were. I wasn't.
I wasn't.
But like I said, I was like more on like the Pen 15 level.
Yes. Pen 15 level. Like, not Big Mouth level.
It was like innocent curiosity. But this is like, dick, balls, gum. And it's just like, oh God. I think because it was like Nick Kroll, Andrew Goldberg. Yeah. Is he the one that wrote with Seth Rogen?
I don't know.
Or is that a different? No, that's someone else. But something that always bothered me in the opening credits where I was trying to figure out who was whose voice, because I know Nick Kroll does like a bunch of the voices. Yeah. And when it's Andrew's little character thingy, it says Jordan Peele. And I was like, that's not Jordan Peele.
I don't think it's going in order.
It's not. Because at first it looks like it is, but then it doesn't. So then I had to look it up. And Jordan Peele is Duke Ellington. He's the ghost of Duke Ellington.
Oh, okay.
But I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah. Because obviously we know Maya Rudolph is Connie. We know that for sure.
I love her.
Yeah. Nick Kroll does like a lot of their voices.
Hey, what happened to Coach Steve?
He's only in a few episodes. Like very briefly. Very briefly. What is his voice? Probably Nick Kroll. I don't see.
Probably Nick Kroll.
Yeah, I don't see his name popping up fast. But yeah, he was only like literally, I think he had a total of like maybe 5 lines. Like he was barely in any of the episodes.
It was a good watch though.
Yeah, I liked it. It's a funny watch. But yeah, now we gotta wait. And did you ever watch, it's another animated series called F is for Family?
No, I wanted to.
Even Dennis
watch
it. It's funny, yeah.
Okay.
Justin Long, he does one of the voices of, I think, like, the oldest son. It's funny. It's, like, takes place in, like, the 70s, and it's just, like, the dad just works, like, you know, dead-end job, and then, like, the wife and the kids, they're all a mess. It's entertaining. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah. And Dennis likes it, too, because I was watching. He's like, what is this? I'm like, oh, it's just, you know, an animated thing. He's like, oh, this is pretty funny. So it kind of reminds, it's, like, not, like, level of, Big Mouth with like sex and everything, but just it's more like everyday life of like a family in the 70s and stuff. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah, they go out there sometimes, but not like with Big Mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it, and they should be having a new season soon. So I think there's 4 seasons right now, and they're like, there's maybe like 10 episodes, maybe 8 episodes a season. They're not very long, but it's an easy watch.
Cool.
Yeah, I can't wait for the new season because they actually leave you on like cliffhangers. It's like, oh my God, what the fuck? Like, what's gonna happen?
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, they actually leave you on a cliffhanger, so definitely want to see.
Because I feel like most animated shows, you can watch them out of order.
Yeah,
like you don't really need to watch it to get the plot.
Yes, that like Bob's Burgers, like I could just put on
any episode.
Yeah, any episode and just like go on from there. Like they'll do callbacks to like certain things, but it's not like it's not episodic where you need to know beginning to end of every episode and season.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good watch too.
Okay.
But yeah, other than Big Mouth, I've just been sticking with Scandal, and I love Fitzgerald. I just love him. Fitzgerald Grant. Oh,
who's that?
He's the president.
He's the Mr. President.
He's Mr. President. I just love that actor. Oh, my heart. But yeah, I'm torturing myself with that. I don't know why I'm putting myself through this. I know how it all ends and everything. Like, I mean, it's not a terrible ending, but still, I just know things that are going to happen. Like, damn it. Why am I doing this? But it's a good show. Very good writing.
Okay. I still haven't touched that.
Yeah, I mean, it's there if you want to.
I've been on the feel-good side of things. I mean, I need as much serotonin, dopamine, because the sun is literally gone by 5 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. It's dark by you guys. Super fast.
It's rough.
Yeah, I think by 6 is when 6:15-ish is when the sun, like, is completely gone over here.
I mean, I guess it happens every year, but I feel like it's way darker.
I also feel like I've said that every year when I was living in the Midwest.
Okay. So
yeah, I think it's just a thing. I feel like I said that every freaking year when I was living.
I don't like it.
No, go to tanning bed. Get that fake sun. That's all you gotta do.
There's something called like a happy light. I might get that.
Oh,
it's basically like a ring light, but
yes.
It has.
There's Do you guys have Big Fives by you? No,
What's
sorry,
that?
not Big Fives. I'm sorry, I always get them confused. Big Five is like a little mini sports goods store here.
Gooding.
Or out here in the West Coast. Five Below is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They for $10 they have a.
Oh, happy light.
Yeah, the light that simulates like the sun and stuff like that. $10. And I think it's like Bluetooth speaker at the same time if you wanted to. But yeah, $10 there. I was gonna get it, but I'm like, I think I'm okay because it gets dark at the appropriate time here.
That's nice.
Unlike,
I need
unlike for y'all. But yeah, go to Five Below and get that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go tomorrow.
Can help you.
Yes. The heat's gonna kick on again.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Be prepared.
Well, y'all know where to find us. We're on Instagram. We are on TikTok. You could reach out to us on either platform. If you have any recommendations for us, let us know. But until next time, bye.
Bye.